Luke, I'm walking into Mordor.
But one does not simply do that.
Show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend, show of the weekend.
So, she fancies herself a Frodo, does she? Walking to Mordor. You've seen it on the television. You've seen a Frodo doing it, and you've seen a Samwise doing it, and sometimes Gollum is also there, and you think, well, anyone could do it, then how hard could it possibly be? Well, I've got news for you, Ellen. Very hard. Nazguls. Huh? Okay? Are you ready? Are you ready for Nazgul? What are you going to do if a Nazgul shows up? And they will. Oh, they will. Wait, have you got the ring with you?
I might do.
Ah, yes. Okay. She is under the influence of the One Ring and doesn't want to show it to me because she has become paranoid and thinks I'm going to steal it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Ellen is in the grip of the ring now, I'm afraid. So everything that she does and says, you have to know that, like, secretly she's all doing it to the ends of keeping the ring in her possession. Well, that wasn't very subtle. Bloody hell.
Sorry, I did a Bilbo.
I hate that bit so much.
It's horrible, isn't it? I love it, like, because it's, like, genuinely scary. But it's just like, you're in this lovely, Rivendell and everything, you can breathe now. They've got away from the Black Riders.
Yeah, when I'm watching the first film, I can't really relax until that's happened. and then it happens, and I'm like, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Okay, good. Now I can enjoy myself. Ugh. No, thank you, Bilbo. Right, I've talked about nothing for ages. I'm really sorry. Ellen, what are you actually doing?
So, at the beginning of the year, I got a lot of adverts on my mobile device for this thing called the Conqueror Challenges.
I've heard of this.
Which I'm sure you've probably seen an advert for it. And I got so many. And I was like, having been so stuck in one place for lockdown and things like that, I wanted to get back into my fitness and, like, basically...
What are they? What is the
I'd
Conqueror
lost
Challenge?
all my good habits.
Yeah.
And the Conqueror series is basically, it's a virtual walk.
Nice.
Okay. And that's not meaning that you pretend to walk in a virtual space.
Oh.
It means that you walk in real life and then you log those miles or kilometers into the app or on the website or via your fitness device if you have one. And then at the end of it, if you've walked a certain number of miles, you get a medal.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. A medal. Brilliant. Okay.
Yeah, and at the moment I signed up for, because I kept getting loads of adverts for it, the Lord of the Rings challenge. So there are 5. This one comprises of 5 challenges in total.
Okay.
Of which I have so far completed 1.
Okay.
The Shire, and I have with me. I got it.
Are we going to get a medal reveal?
I got a medal. We're going to do a medal unboxing.
Damn.
This just little box just
so
came
nice.
through the post. It actually came through pretty quick. I got it within a few days of sending it. Of course, you can see the back.
So this is the whole route
This
that
is
you'll
the
be walking.
whole route.
So what they've done is they've calculated how many real miles Frodo and Sam had to walk, and then the eagles just whip them back. But you're kind of walking that distance in real life.
Yes.
And you've completed stage 1.
Yeah.
Which gets you out into
Bree.
Brilliant.
Yeah. To the prancing pony.
Oh, that's great. That's
and
great.
yeah.
We have only one choice. The ring must be destroyed.
Also, one fun thing that I've been doing while doing this is because the thing is, like, you can just log your miles when you're walking about and doing other things. So I have, like, you know, when I've come down to the studio, for example, it's logging my miles and all the kilometers that I'm walking.
Yeah.
But if I want to go out specifically for a walk, because what this has done for me is it's given me an excuse of, like, I'm just going to go for a walk.
Yeah, with no particular goal in mind.
I'm just like, I might pop in Sainsbury's or a Marks and Spencer's if I'm feeling fancy.
In your full Hobbit cosplay,
yeah.
which I'm imagining you're doing this in. Just walking barefoot around London.
Yeah.
Not advisable.
No, don't do that. And while I'm doing it as well, I'm listening to a audiobook of the actual books.
That's cool.
While I do it.
Well, like, how far through the audiobooks are you? Are you like...
I've caught up with myself, like, because I got ahead of myself in the walking. And
Tom
then,
Bombadil.
Yeah.
Bombadil will hold you up.
Oh my goodness. Listening to the Tom Bombadil bit, I was like, Peter Jackson made the right decision.
Can't even.
Just like, what is that character? I mean, I think that character was evidently based off of someone that Tolkien knew, that he was just like wanting to be like, this is a nice thing about this person that I'm going to
put
make
you in my book as a cruel prank. Yeah.
But he's sort of like all powerful, but like only within that one bit. And I'm like, what's the point of this?
I'm all powerful. I can do anything, but I won't help.
Yeah.
Tom, you and Goldberry want to give us a leg up on this
Yeah,
old
like the ring
destroy the
obviously doesn't have power over you. Why don't you just take it?
Why don't you take it? No. No! Oh, Dom Bombadil, What I love about this, Ellen, is that clearly they've designed this so that all these boxes can go on your shelf.
Ooh.
And like you're gonna have 5 of these bad boys,
Yeah.
right? Can we open it? Can we see your Shire medal?
Of course, I've not opened this yet, so I've only ever seen it on the website and in the app.
Conqueror.
My nail's too long. Ironically, here we go. There we go. I've got good grip on it. There we go. There's one.
I can't open it for you.
But I can open you.
That's when Sam guts Frodo. Slices him from stem to stern like a kipper.
Oh, I bet he loves the kipper in the
Oh,
morning.
it's so good.
Look at it.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
What?
It's the One Ring.
That's amazing. It opens like a little lid. Oh, the ring comes out. Don't touch it.
Don't put it on.
It's quite
Wait. Yeah. Johnny pointed me towards a tweet, or Johnny tweeted that like it was Gandalf's fault because he said it was quite cool.
Yeah.
All right, wait. Here we go.
Hey.
Am I still?
It's
Where-
still here.
What? Ellen, stop joking around.
Wait!
Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. I couldn't see you there. But you know who could? Oh, wait. She's gone. Well. Oh, hi. Hey.
Hi.
You know who could see you then?
Yeah.
Sauron. So, the eye.
That's fine.
This is so nicely made. This is really
It
good.
is, it
this
is.
This is like, you probably can't see this on the camera, but there's a magnet here.
Here's a little magnet to keep it.
We can
Magnetized.
see that.
That's
then-
lovely.
Oh, I'm so.
Put it on.
Yeah. Oh.
Put
All
it
right,
on.
Let's get this.
Right, while you're unpacking it, I'll tell you my favourite bit from that early scene. It's the bit where Gandalf says, "Do not mistake me for some conjurer of cheap tricks." And while he's doing that, he performs the cheap trick of making himself look slightly
really big.
bigger and turning out all the lights in the room. And gets all big and does thaumaturgy. Yeah. He's basically deploying a cantrip, and Bilbo's like, ah! It's like, I'm not a conjurer of cheap tricks.
Look at the boys. Look at the boys.
Hey, the lads. Look at them.
Lads.
Lads.
Sweet boys. Okay. Luke, could you
Yeah, sure.
do the honours as the big Lord of the Rings fan?
Yes, Ellen, congratulations on walking out of the Shire. If you take one more step, it will be the furthest that you've ever gone from home. Mm-hmm. And then, 5 seconds later, they bump into Merry and Pippin, who are like, "Oh yeah, we come here all the time." Sam, maybe travel, Sam. Broaden your damn horizons, Gamgee. Look at that. That's brilliant. That is going to look even more brilliant next to your other 5.
Yes. Oh, you can see the other side here as well.
Oh,
So,
it's a hobbit
It's
door.
a little hobbit hole.
I can't believe how nicely made this is.
And yeah, it is beautifully made.
So, Ellen, what they've basically done here is gamified walking.
Yes.
And how do you feel about that, and have you enjoyed it? And are you excited to do the rest?
You know what? I was umming and ahhing about doing it because I was so worried that I was going to sign up and then just not do it properly. And
What do
it
they
would
send you
take
if you
ages.
don't complete it?
Don't.
Just, Gandalf comes around your house, knocks your block off.
But I've had a lot of fun doing it, and it's encouraged me in a different way. And so, because recently got myself an Apple Watch, and it's got the Apple Fitness app on it, and it's got these 3 rings, as you can see here.
Oh yeah.
Siri, stop listening to me. Siri, shut up.
Siri.
No.
Not now, Siri.
These 3 rings, as you can see here, yes, you try and fill those every day. That's a nice little kind of like, come on, you can do it. But I found that with those daily things, like if you have one off day and you can't do it, you see it on your thing and you go, oh man, like
It's an unnecessary downer.
I didn't get the full rings on that one.
Yeah.
With this one,
Because if I don't walk in a day, I don't notice. If I do notice, I think, nice.
But with this, you just gradually add to it. And like, while you can link it to your watch, it also very kindly does trust you enough to just say, hey, I walked this, and you can manually add.
Yeah.
So if you don't have like a fancy watch or anything like that that is tracking your movements and how many steps you're taking.
Yeah. It works on the honor system. Which is,
I think that's nice. If you want to have a more active role, not only in your activity, but in recording that activity, you can. It's a nice way of doing it, really.
What if you go to the gym?
If
you do like a rowing machine, can you add those miles?
Well, this one is mainly
Can you
designed.
add rowing to your journey to Mordor?
They have to row. They definitely go on a
There's
boat.
the ferry. Are
Yeah.
you thinking of the ferry at Bree?
Yeah.
They
Are
definitely.
you thinking of Galadriel's little boat?
When they, yeah, there you go.
Are you thinking of when Sam has to sort of be fished out of the water?
Yeah, they definitely have to put in some effort to use the boats.
But you could row to Mordor relatively easily because
Well, the thing is,
rowing is a lot faster.
what's really cool with it is it has two options for you, because you don't just have the walking option. There is a cycling option,
Even better, right?
which if you put down,
That's really good, and I love the mental image so much. It's exactly Lord of the Rings, but the entire fellowship is on bicycles.
I cannot carry the ring, Frodo, but I can cycle in tandem with you.
Yes, Frodo and Sam tandeming up.
They just reached the pedal.
Yeah, up Mount Doom.
But yeah, it's good. And so basically you can choose between two different challenges. So you can do the walking challenge, which is shorter, or you can say, hey, I'm going to cycle all of this.
Yeah, that's great.
Or rowing machine or whatever. And you can choose the longer distance. But also at the same time, to get this, like 5% of what I did on this ended up being cycling, because I went out on my bike a couple of times.
That's
so
cool.
like they don't say you can't use cycling on the walking one or anything like that. There's no, they're just like, hey, you're getting out
Do the
there,
distance,
you're
yeah.
doing the distance. One other great thing about it is that you can join a fellowship, so you can create a group.
Oh, do
and
it like
you can
multiplayer?
walk, you can walk the thing. Yeah, multiplayer, it's like co-op. And you walk the distance together, so you all log miles for the same challenge.
That's cool.
So you do it a little bit faster. So
Yeah.
if you do just want to kind of like get all the medals,
fun.
you can do it that way.
Yeah.
Or if you're just like, I don't think, like, because the first one's like 200 and something kilometers. If you don't think you can do that in a certain amount of time, you can all just do it together. And it's just like a nice way of like, hey, I've added a few miles to it. Let's all go,
We all chip in
we
together.
can all chip in together. And I think it's a nice, low stakes, gradual way of easing people back into fun exercise. For me, it's just like, I just want to normalize exercise within my life again, because I just got too used to sitting around, and then I'm like, oh, come on, get out the house, Ellen. It also is not just good for you, but it's good for the environment. For every fifth of the way through, so every 20% of your walk, they either plant a tree, or there's two causes. It's trees or stopping plastic water bottles from being thrown into the ocean and not disposed of and recycled correctly.
Yeah.
So not only is your money going towards getting like shiny medals, you are donating towards a worthy cause, which I think is a nice idea.
That's really cool.
And that sort of did push me over the edge of like, I'll do this because I'm going to get, once I've done this means that 5 trees have been planted somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I've done this, which I think is nice. I think that's good. And they do all sorts of other virtual things, not just I went for Lord of the Rings because I basically wanted an excuse to listen to the audiobooks.
Yeah,
and I was
and
like,
the
hey,
medals are
and
so
the
choice.
medals are so choice.
But you can like walk up Mount Fuji as well. can't
Yeah, you can do Mount Fuji.
The
There's
distance.
Hadrian's Wall. There's an Amazon one, and they are like really, really pretty. Also, as you walk along, you are rewarded with postcards.
Interesting that you used the word play there as a side note.
Yeah.
Interesting to me. Yeah.
But you get little postcards which say, hey, so you're walking this far along. This is what's happening in the story right now.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's just like there's little almost like Instagram stories of like, hey, and then they went here and this happened and they met Strider and it was cool and blah blah blah.
Oh.
And It's really cute.
Hey, look,
you go,
ignoring
Mel.
Strider's advice, the hobbits build a fire, and their foolishness does not go unnoticed. That's so good.
But I've been listening to the audiobook and
Yeah.
Strider's like, you know what, we should start a fire because that's the only thing that will keep us safe. And I'm like,
Yeah, well, I think Strider had a hand in the script. Take that,
just take that bit
take
out.
out what I said.
Sorry, look, kind of
Merry and
silly.
Pippin did this because they were stupid hobbits.
It's got me out for the last few days, especially. I was like, I need to go out for a walk. I need to go and get my exercise in because I've been sat at a desk all day, fallen out of the habit, and just needed to get my legs working again.
Yeah. Well, congrats, Ellen. I think
Thank
that
you.
is something to be very proud of.
Yeah.
Let's give Ellen a clap here.
Thank you,
And at home
thank
right
you.
now, this is your opportunity to give Ellen a big clap.
Thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank
Good
you,
luck
everyone.
on the remaining 4 stages. I can't wait to see
Thank you.
all 5 trophies round your
I'm-
neck. You won't barely be able to stand.
I
It'll
am
be so weighty.
currently 51% through the next one.
Oh right, so you're cracking through Bree.
So I'm cracking through.
Where does that get you to? What's the next
So
milestone?
I get through to Rivendell is the next
Rivendell.
stop.
Okay.
But the finish line is over here.
Okay.
In the
Oh, that's the Mines of Moria? It will be.
Yes.
That's the
so the
tent
next
squid
so
thing
I'll
outside.
be doing the Bree
Cool.
one. So I'm currently doing the Fellowship.
Okay. Yeah.
I've done the Shire.
Yeah.
I'm on the Fellowship, and then I will do the Mines of Moria. There are 5 challenges in total.
Brilliant.
That make up the Lord of the Rings challenge, and then there's additional ones where are just Return of the King ones, where you can do the Riders of Rohan and things like that. There's 3 other little walks that you can do that are Return of the King only.
Cool.
Which is pretty cool. But I've just been having the best time and just really enjoying nerding out. Again, all of this stuff.
Awesome. Well, I hope you make it to Mordor.
Thank you.
And yeah, destroy that bloody ring. Hate it sometimes.
I will keep it secret, keep it safe. And I think that this actually fits in other medals that you will get.
Oh, that's
I
cool. So you
think.
can sort of transfer it over.
So,
Okay, Ellen, that was great. Put it on once more, and so that
Oh,
Sarah,
okay,
yeah, play
right.
us out. Play us out.
anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I've walked over 200 kilometers to get this.
Wow.
Over the past over 2 months, whatever it was. And also what's cool is that you can choose how long you want to do your walk in. So you can set a goal. If you don't reach it, you still get the medal, but you can be like, I want to do this real fast,
Yeah.
or I want to do this real
You
slow.
can be like, I want to be in Mordor tomorrow.
Yeah. So that's what I like about it. It's low pressure, and it just slowly encourages you to just go out and just do a little walk.
Love it.
It's nice. It's less pressure than one of these things being like, hey, you've not done your steps today. And yeah, I think this is really great for people starting out, getting back into exercise, particularly if you've not been well or whatever, it's
All right.
great.
Lovely.
So, right.
Okay, Ellen.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to go say hi to Sauron, tell him to just calm it down a little bit.
Calm it, Kermit.
You know?
Use those words.
But yeah, I will see you
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Because the thing is, Ellen. Oh. Ah! Ah, she left this though. Well, that's mine now. I'm the Smeagol of the story.